Alright guys, we are here, we are back. I didn't want to come on this game, but Pez made me do it. The new stadium's released, made me do it, so I thought, fuck it, why not? Why not do one more Master League? Now, today was something magnificent happened, man. Today, Celtic Park and Ibrox both got announced. I made a video on YouTube earlier showing off both stadiums, and they look phenomenal, they do. The only problem is we had to wait about 10 years to get them, but apart from that, you know, they do look great. Now, apparently there was supposed to be face scans for every single player of the club. Now, I know we ain't going to see the new signings like Oliver Burke or Jermaine Defoe have face scans, but you would expect them to have pretty good faces considering they are, you know, relatively like high profile players, so you would expect them to have decent faces. But from what I seen earlier today, I mean, there looked like a few players in each team that were just poor. I mean, Craig Gordon looked like a pile of shit. Robbie McCrory was the most generic face you've ever seen in your life, so I'm not quite sure what happened, but it is what it is. So earlier I put up a poll. I said I was going to do a new Master League. I'm going to stream this one live on Twitch. I will upload the full videos at a later date to YouTube. Probably will take the next day because I like to stream for about 2 hours when I go on Twitch, and trying to upload a 2-hour video to YouTube is probably, I don't know, it probably be longer than it took PES to actually release the stadiums. It could take up to 6 months for a 2-hour video to load up to YouTube, especially if you got shit internet, which I don't, but sometimes you'd be surprised at how long it actually takes. So, like I said, put a poll up. Rangers won the poll, so I'm going to be going Rangers. Now, that might piss off some people. I've already pissed off a Celtic fan today who is apparently unsubscribing because I made a joke. Well, you know what, man? Get used to it. The Son of Scotland 90 channel is all about jokes, and if you can't take it, then I tell you what. Want to know why I thought that nothing... Jesus Christ, it was Scott Bain I seen earlier. I said it looked nothing like Craig Gordon. Well, that's the reason why it looked nothing like him, because the guy I seen was Scott Bain. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I was wondering why he had bloody blonde hair. Anyway, made a joke earlier about how it wasn't realistic at Celtic Park because there wasn't poppies being burned, and this guy spat the dummy, man. Couldn't he take it? Unsubscribed and called me a hun. I mean, A, I'm not a hun. B, it was a joke. And C, poppies have been burned at Celtic Park. You know what I mean? Just like offensive songs have been sung at Ibrox, just like missiles have been thrown at Neil Lennon at Tynecastle, just like some piece of shit ran on and, you know, punched, who was it, Sutton at Tynecastle? Or not Sutton, was it Neil Lennon? Believe it was Neil Lennon. Do you know what I mean? Last night at Pittodrie, there was Aberdeen fans being arseholes, and I think there was a few things thrown at Morales. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a joke. I mean, if you want me to come on and be deadly serious and be like all PC and, you know, try not to offend anybody, then that's going to make for shit videos, man. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come on. If I see an opportunity to have a joke, then I'm going to do it, whether it's at your expense, your team's expense, or anyone's expense. It's going to get done. So, you know what, he didn't like it and he's unsubscribed. Well, you know what, go fuck yourself, man. It doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, there's a difference between not liking a joke and then just totally getting offended by it and, you know, like spitting the dummy out and crying. But, you know, whatever. I'm not here to, just wanted to address that, but I'm not going to cry over it, man. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Or spilled piss, in this case. But right, let's have a quick look here then at the players. There you go, Ollie Burke fucking looks like some sort of gremlin or something. Look at those massive ears, man. Not a pretty face at all. You got Ryan Christie, Scott Sinclair. So, I mean, the faces do look good. James Forrest. It does look like Forrest a bit, but I don't know, there's something off about that face. I'm not too sure about it. Callum McGregor. That looks like Callum McGregor. Scott Brown. I've seen that face. I wonder if they've got the Rangers tattoo on his ankle, though. That will be that'll be pretty interesting. You've got Izaguri here. He looks pretty shit. Lustig looks no bad. Adger looks decent. Simunovic looks, he looks generic as well. So I'm actually thinking that they didn't. I think they got quite a lot of the players in, but I don't think they got all of them. Boyat. Suppose all black guys look the same, man. So I mean, this could look like Boyata in it. Well, it must look like Boyata. We'll go with that. Gamboa, Tierney. It does look like Tierney a little bit. What about Nincham? Nah, I mean, That definitely looks like that's a good Nincham, but I'm pretty sure he's had an official face from the release date. Johnny Hayes. I mean, come on, that looks nothing like Johnny Hayes. So I think it's fair to say that not all the players were face scanned. Like, I'm not going to complain. He probably wouldn't expect the entire team, but why tell us this? Why say that the entire squads are going to get face scanned if they're not? Because come on, guys, that is definitely not what Johnny Hayes looks like. This guy looks about 67 years old. Johnny Hayes only looks about 50. So, I mean, I think the game is definitely being a little bit harsh on him. And we'll look at anyone else. Let's have a look at Weah, Timothy Weah. Actually looks good, actually, but I mean, I suppose he's just joined. Don't have a clue who this Bayou guy is. We've got Edward. Wonder what Lee Griffiths looks like, the gambling casualty. Let's see. Where is he? Lee Griffiths. that does look like him. Unfortunately, it looks like him. He must be absolutely got it. He thought he was going to get an improvement. The only way he could get an improvement is if he fucking ran over his face with a tank. But anyway, until then, you've got the legit Lee Griffiths face. Although he looked pretty good when he scored those 2 goals against England. That was great, wasn't it, man? That was fucking fantastic. But, yeah, apart from that, doesn't look too good. I'll have a quick look here at the Rangers' faces, and then we'll get stuck into some Master League. McGregor looks pretty good. Worrell, I mean, looks... Katic, that's definitely a face. Tavernier, I think they've got Tavernier looking pretty good. I think he looks spot on. Like I said, McCrory earlier, this is definitely not his face. This is generic as it gets. Arfield, I believe. Yeah, it looks like Arfield. Does that look like Davis? A wee bit, but at the same time, I don't think that's a face scan. Morales, I think Morales looks... Jesus Christ, is it just me, or is his right eye like about 10 inches lower than his left eye? It's as if that McKenna boot last night actually connected and it's fucked up his face. I think that's what's happened here. Big McKenna's done Morales, and he's going to need to get another face scan to correct that, man, because he's been absolutely smashed. And anyone else? A big Kyle Lafferty, this lanky piece of shit. Imagine actually wasting your time and giving him a face scan. Doesn't deserve a fucking £1 a week wages, never mind a face scan. But anyway, there you go, Kyle Lafferty. He gets a 73 rating. How? I have no bloody idea, but he gets it, guys. So that's us. Let's move on. Let's go and get stuck in here. And I think what we need to do is, just before we move in, we need to assign the stadiums to the teams here, because the last thing I want to do is get into the Master League and they're not playing at the right stadium. So it doesn't actually look like you can. So I'm going to assume that... I don't even know what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume that the teams have already got the correct stadiums. Am I right? Is that right? We'll check. Home ground. Oh, you can't change it, so they must. Oh, they do. That's alright. They do. Alright, that's fine. We're good to go then. So, like I said, I put up a poll. Rangers won the poll. So we're going Rangers. I am doing another Master League at the moment on YouTube. I am playing as Hearts. It is not going too well, so I'm hoping this one goes a lot better. To be honest, this one can't really go much worse. So, yeah, let's get stuck in, and hopefully we can do pretty well here. International Champions Cup. Oh fuck, I can't remember. I need to skip that or else I'll get copyrighted. I remember that happened to me last time. I was got it. So as always, I'll be playing on Superstar, because why not? Go big or go home. Pounds, classic players off. Stops during transfer window. Only when there is progress. So we'll go with that. We want the club team lineup. Why would anyone pick the original Master team lineup, man? Paddy B, 1875. You should sign Naze for Rangers. I like Naze. I kind of want to leave him at Hearts, but I agree. I think Naismith would be a great signing for Rangers. I'm actually surprised that Rangers haven't tried to get him in real life. I mean, they signed Lafferty, and he's not even half the player that Naismith is. So, you know, I don't know why Rangers haven't tried to get Naismith. As much as I think Naismith's enjoying his, career at Hearts at the moment, I do think he would definitely, take the opportunity if Rangers came in for him. I believe, yeah, Naze is pretty good. Let's be honest. I mean, Naismith's doing amazing in FIFA as well, and he's doing not bad in Football Manager. I need to get that I need to get all my series uploaded more, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Football Manager, PES, and FIFA 19. Naismith is saving me at the moment. Without Naismith, Well, I was going to say without Naismith we'd already be bottom of the league. I think in Pez we are bottom of the league, but without Naismith we'd probably have like no goals and no wins because he's a one-man show at the moment. So I'm going to have a quick look at the ratings here. Rangers now are a 3-star team, 72 attack, 72 midfield, and 70 defence. Hibs are, I think the Hibs have slightly declined. I think Jamie McLaurin's still in the squad. Oh, they've got Ryan Gauld as well now, so that should be interesting. But I think Jamie McLaurin actually moved back to his parent club. I'm not too sure. Hearts. No, they've got Fanakek or whatever, the new, I can't even pronounce that guy's name, the new Czech Republican striker that Craig Levein said was garbage, so at least Craig Levein was being honest. I mean, the guy was pretty pish, so he came out and called him out on it. And then you see Celtic playing with Oliver Burke up front. Why am I calling him Olivia? What the hell. Right, anyway, so let's get stuck in. I think the first 3 matches we need to play in some dodgy tournament that I've no interest in playing in. I don't know if we can skip the games or not. If we can skip the games, I'm pretty sure they count on our record. I don't necessarily want that to happen, but you know what, we're just going to go with the... I can't be arsed changing it, man. We'll go with this face. Still looks better than Lee Griffiths, so... Here we go, okay, and manager name, we'll go with fucking SOS 90, why not? And now we're loading, we're ready to go. Hopefully. So, predictions for this Master League, not too sure. Could go either way. I mean, I think we could come out here and be on absolute fire, man. We could be, you know, dialing 999 and calling for the fire brigade to put us out because we could be absolutely, you know, burning teams down. Or we could go and stink the joint out and be absolutely atrocious and get sacked before Christmas. I think either of them could happen. But we're about to find out which one it's going to be. And this should be the press conference. So here we go. You're taking over at this famous club, Rangers. They've been around for 138 years, 6 years, Sevco. That's how long they've been about. Let the debate roll on. Let me to be the first to congratulate you for taking on the helm of Rangers. Like, I was thinking about this all night, right? People always joke about, well, I don't think they joke, people say that Rangers, you know, are a new club. To be honest, I don't know where I stand. I can see both arguments. People say it's the same club, people say it's a new club. I get that, right? But let's say for argument's sake that it is a new club and they're only 6 years old. They've been more successful than any other team in Scotland, bar Celtic, if you know, base it on trophies won. So to me that's embarrassing that a club that's only been around for 6 years, you know, has won more trophies than, well, all the other teams. So, like I said, apart from Celtic. So I was thinking about that. So let's just say they were an old club because no one wants to get absolutely tanked by a 6-year-old club, do they? Unless you're a pedo, then you'd probably love that, only being 6 years old, but enough. Let's have a look at the game plan. Think you should aim for a top 3, make a real tight... Well, that's... I mean, I think you can't go Rangers and not, you know, aim to be up there. I mean, whether we can legitimately challenge Celtic is another, like, a different story, but I think we have to at least be trying to get second place. I mean, anything less than that would be... Wait, hold on a minute. It says we've got Glenn Kamara, even though I'm pretty sure Rangers don't get him till the end of the season. Why does it give us Glenn Kamara? Has it give us Jordan Jones as well by any chance, or maybe not? No, it hasn't, but for some reason it has gave us Glenn Kamara. I guess we have to, well, we'll use him, why not? But so here's the team Rangers have got. We've got 4-3-3. I don't think I'm going to change this, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with what we've got now. I think I'll put Morales up front. I mean, just Jermaine Defoe. He is pretty old now, so I don't know if we're going to be playing him game in, game out. I will probably put Candeas as the right wing forward. Who do we want on the left? We've got Ryan Kent at the left. On the left at the moment, we'll put maybe Murphy out there. So Murphy, Candeas, and Morales. What do you think, guys? Who should get into this starting 11? Let me know. Paddy, help me out here. Paddy, let me know what would you be your starting 11? Just like the entire starting 11, let me know. Nah, they just signed him permanently on deadline day just to keep the fans happy. Apparently it was only 50k. Yeah, I think he was pretty impressive at Dundee, so I don't know, but I suppose that like if his contract was run out, then they're not going to pay a huge amount for him. But do they really need him this season? I don't know. I don't think Glenn Kamara is going to be the difference between, you know, putting in a title challenge or not. So yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they paid the 50k, especially for a team that's supposed to be skint and have no money. You know, and apparently in debt. So it kind of does surprise me that they spend that 50k when they would have got him for free, you know, at the end of the season. As much as I think Fotheringham is a good goalkeeper, I mean, you probably have to go with McGregor here. Macaulay, the guy's about fucking 400 years old. Apart from that, he's a very good centre-back. Probably better than Worrell. You've seen that mistake Worrell made against Kilmarnock. It was pretty bad. Left back, who have we got? What options have we got? We've got Lee Wallace, and that's about it, really. John Flanagan at right back. So would it be Barisic or would we go with Wallace? Who would we go with, Barisic or Wallace? Wallace is two ratings higher, and but he's got Barisic has got a lot better passing by the looks of things. So I don't know. Barisic is 5 years younger as well. Let's see the stats here. Wallace looks like he's actually the crapper player. Wallace got a lot more stamina. Long throw, pinpoint crossing. I'm not sure. Who do we go with? Alright, so Paddy ranks we should go with McGregor, Barisic, Kadic, Goldson, Tav, Davis, Koulibaly, Arfield, Middleton, Defoe and Morales. Morales right wing. We could actually try that because I would like Defoe to be on the... I would like Defoe to start, and I don't think Defoe has got the pace these days to play out wide, so I think we could... Let's actually try that. If we put Defoe up front and put Morales out in the right, only brings him down to a 68 rating. Glenn Middleton, what's he like if we put him out left wing? Brings him into 66. The reason I like Murphy more because he's actually got a face. You see, like Murphy's got a face. I know that's a stupid reason to pick someone, but if you look at Murphy, he's got the face, and even though it's a retarded looking face, but he's got a face, and Middleton doesn't. Got McGregor there. I think you have to go with Barisic probably. Kadic, Goldson. I think we'll definitely put Goldson in. Macaulay 76 is great and all that, but he's just too old. Tavernier, Davis, Koulibaly, Arfield. I agree with that. We'll get Koulibaly in. I think we'll maybe drop Koulibaly to centre midfield as well. 3 centre midfields. And then you're saying Middleton instead of Murphy? And Middleton over Kent as well? Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I mean, I like your 11, but I don't know if we can put... I don't know if I would put Middleton over Kent and Murphy. Like, I mean, did Murphy not cost 1.4 million or something? No room for Ryan Jack either. Interesting. But I definitely need to get Halliday off the bench. I mean, he's getting nowhere near the team. Mix these around a wee bit, and there is no room for Candace either. And then Kent can go there. So I think we'll go with this. We'll try Middleton, but we'll put him in. Screw it, why not? We'll stick him in there. So we'll go with this is the 11 we'll go with. We'll try this for a game. We'll see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, then we will switch some players around. Like I said, if you look at that bench there, you've got more than enough quality. There is definitely players that can come in and do a job if these guys don't perform. So let's go and see then what we've got. We'll forward the time. And like I said, I don't really want to play the these shitty international, like, at least in FIFA it gives you the option if you want to enter it or not. In this it doesn't, it just kind of chucks you into it. So I don't know. It says there's a lot of prize money at stake though. So you know what? Fuck it. I think we will play these because I do need to try and get used to this Rangers team. And if we get beaten these things, then it doesn't really matter. Whereas if we get beaten in the league, it definitely does matter. So yeah, screw it. We'll just. Oh, I played at the Konami Stadium as well. I really wanted to play at Ibrox, but screw it. Nah, we'll just go with it. I'm a bit annoyed, I'll be honest. Like I kind of wanted to really play at Ibrox, but camera settings. We'll go with this, sure. We'll play these 3 games, and then I guess it'll be ready for the start of the Premier League season, and we'll get underway there.
Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
In the last friendly, play the worst team possible, because if you play your best team, they are tired for it. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we'll do that. Plus, it gives the
yes, Peter, as
you know, it gives the lesser players, the guys that are in the, not in the first 11, I guess it gives them a chance to get a bit of game time. So yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll do that.
To grow the fan base and of course expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more,
Boca Juniors, they've got Carlos Tevez up front, should be a
huge appetite
tough
to
task to keep him quiet. Hopefully they can do it though. They've got Pavan out left, I believe, another pretty decent player. Just going by their FIFA ratings, well, obviously we know Tevez is good, we've seen him time and time again. Don't know too much about this Pavan guy, but we'll see how he gets on, we'll see how we get on. Moments away now. Off. Need a big performance. Hopefully we can deliver and we get kicked off with Defoe. Feels weird playing as Rangers, but it is what it is. We are on top star here, the highest difficulty. Just looking for a good start. But again, I know there's no pressure, but we don't want to get pumped these 3 games. So I want to go off to a good start, build momentum here heading into the league season. In our field, we've lost the ball straight away. I'm going to have to try and adjust between these controls and FIFA controls, because it could be pretty hard. And that would have almost went in there. It would have been absolutely sick. Imagine we conceded that. Our field just, that's not good enough, losing possession. And Carlos Tevez doing a couple of step overs, lifted it into the box. His teammate couldn't finish it, thankfully for us. McGregor now, got a big punt out left to Tavernier, or should I say out right to Tavernier. Koulibaly.
Steve Davis.
Davis, Defoe. Into Middleton.
And helps available
play through Barisic here. Barisic now coming down the left hand side. Barisic going to try and play a cross in. He's got
options in the box if he gets his head up.
Oh, a lovely turn for Middleton. Looked for a cross, back post. Morales is there. Tries to win the header, and it's going to go.
It was a shame his technique just let him down. So we've all been there.
At least that was a bit of a chance for us.
Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Now it's Tevez.
Boca Juniors have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So has a swing
a block, just about another block, and
Forward
thankfully we were able to clear it out wide to Middleton.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Definitely a foul. Was caught late there, and the referee is going to give it. So far, so good. I know Boca Juniors have had the ball a few times, but I think we're holding strong at the moment. I think we're playing all right. Tevez not happy about something. Again, it's giving me all the options as if it's like the first time I'm playing the game. Don't understand that. I've played the game, multiple times. Unfortunately, I know
Rangers
how to do it.
Still to register a shot on target.
Get to Middleton. That's a good ball. Can he bring it? He tried to chest it down there on the pass. Just wasn't up to standard there.
Tevez.
Not what we needed at that stage.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in.
Now we're going to have to come out here and try and hold on to him. It's back heel flick. I get ready. Goldson can't get it there. There's a shot for distance, and McGregor was beaten, but thankfully
Tevez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Yeah, I think Tevez causing us troubles there, causing us problems, but thankfully for us, just past the post here in this opening game. We want to get off to a good start, but it's going to be hard to keep Tevez quiet. Wish we had Tevez. We've got one better. We've got Jermaine Defoe, goal scoring machine.
Stephen Davis
now.
Great challenge.
Caught out in possession, and just, I don't know, taking no chances there. Number 19, I think it's Barisic, just blasting it out for a Boca Juniors throw in.
Yeah, that's top
defending, nips in, wins it.
Turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice through ball out wide to Middleton. Can he get across into the box? He can. Not going to find anybody though. And it's going to be taken care of by Boca Juniors, but only as far as our field here. Plays it to Davis. To Barisic.
Defoe.
We try and look for Defoe, and it's a low diving header. What a clearance there from the Boca Junior defence. Almost through there with Defoe. Right, opportunity with this corner kick. Stephen Davis with the delivery. Going to fall for Barisic. Just ran straight into the... That was poor. Katic now brings it down. Plays it wide to Goldson. A corner running forward. Morales, Arfield. Through to Defoe. Defoe takes a shot, and what a save for the keeper! Holy crap!
Defoe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save.
What a goal it would have been. Great play there. Putting the ball up. Defoe gets through. Look at what kind of save is that, man? He's like fucking spint round on his side, man. He had no idea where it was going. He somehow kept it out. Amazing save. Barisic. Big ball in towards Defoe again. It's going to fall for Koulibaly.
Davis.
Play it to Stephen Davis, who hits a shot right into the hands of the keeper.
With little threat,
if Davis should have did better.
This is promising. Tevez with the foul.
No. Thank God for that, man. Thought we were going to get screwed. 65% possession for us. That is not bad. Hopefully we can keep that up. Tavernier. Out to Morales. I need to learn how to do some skill moves. Not a clue at the moment. Still Morales. Koulibaly.
Steve Davis.
Koulibaly. Tavernier. Tabdo, he's been quiet so far. Koulibaly coming into Middleton. And Middleton's gave it away. That's twice to Glenn Middleton. Losing the ball for us.
Not really a true reflection of
Boca Juniors. Every time they come forward, you just got a feeling with Tevez, they can score any time. The ball comes into the box, and I don't believe that. I mean, Boca Juniors have put it in from a tight angle. It's Nandez, but I don't think we should be conceding a goal for that angle. I mean, I've not gave him that much space. He's hit it first time.
It was all very well drilled.
They've taken the lead. Might it be 1875? I say you've been the better team. Yeah, well, thanks. I think we've played all right. Don't think we deserve to be losing. What can you do? We'll have a look here again at the goal. I should have defended better. I'm not going to deny that, but I don't think McGregor should be getting beaten from there. We'll see a better. This is a better angle. See the ball comes in. I mean, come on, I think that's just unlucky. We are kind of marking them pretty tightly there, but that's what it is. 1-0 Boca Juniors. Yeah, booked or maybe just batter him, like, I don't know. Wait, did it take a deflection? It might. I don't know. We'll see it again here. He's hit it first time, and there's not a lot. You look at. There's not a lot you can do there. And it's look at that. I'll give him credit. Like, it's a good finish. And then you can see McGregor almost gets to it, but not quite. And now we're 1-0 down. But let's not panic. We've been in this game. There's no reason why we can't, score a goal and get back on level terms here. Comes just before half time, which is a bit of a killer. But we'll just have to work with it and see what we can do. Connor Goldson.
Long and direct.
To James Tavernier. He's got Morales. It's Defoe. Oh no! What? Keeper saves it. He didn't even mean to save it. It's just bounced off his foot. Oh, I don't understand it, man. The ball was actually intended for Morales, but somehow it found its way through to Jermaine Defoe, and he's hit it right at the keeper. Anywhere else, and that's a goal. Apart from where he hit it, man, and it's sick. Tevez. Jesus Christ, what can you do? I mean, the AI is very unforgiving. It's Pavon. I know we marked him out. He was one of the danger men at the start of the game. I think that's harsh. I think that's very harsh. That we're 2-0 down here.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper.
See again in the replay. Thought we made a challenge there. Didn't really work. I wish we'd have gave away the free kick. Didn't happen. Then Pavan there again. It's another first time shot which he can't really do nothing about. I'm not as annoyed at this goal as I am the first goal. I mean, I think we probably should have defended a little bit better there, but I still think the first goal was incredibly harsh. We were marking them so tight, and
so that's
two first time shots that have beat us here. And there's half time, so we could have went in 0-0 at the break. Instead, we're going in 2-0, and it's going to be a hard way back from here.
The manager must have
we're going to have to make a few substitutions.
Or else.
I'm not desperate enough to bring on Kyle Lafferty yet. Hopefully we're never that desperate, but you never know. We might have to bring somebody on. So let's have a quick look here. I don't want to change the formation too much because, like I said, I think we played well. What we could do is perhaps could bring Koulibaly down a bit and then push these two. We'll just push them up a wee bit and we'll see what happens here. Don't know if this will make much of a difference, but we'll see. And then I don't know, do we maybe bring Ryan Jack on for Koulibaly? I don't think Koulibaly's played bad, but I think Ryan Jack will offer us more defensively, so we'll do that. Play him as a defensive midfielder. Screw it. I know it brings his rating down too, apparently, but we'll do that. And then I think we'll leave the strike force as it is for now. Or do we take off Middleton? I think I might take off Middleton and bring on. Oh, I think I might bring on Candeas and maybe switch him with Morales. So yeah, we'll put Morales out in the left and we'll put Candeas out in the right, and we'll see what happens. See if we can get back in the game. Not a lot of pressure, you know. If we lose, we lose. Doesn't really matter, but it would be nice not to. It'd be nice to get a result.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Good interception there, come on. Ball played out towards Candeas. Can he keep it in? He can't.
gets it back. And it's Gargo. Oh, that's neat. He's got away.
Right, won the ball, come on.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Plays it over to the other flank.
Right, Morales, what can he do? Not a lot, actually. He's pretty.
Looks to
Oh,
clip it
create a
forward.
chance here, maybe.
Very
Oh,
well to
wrong man.
intervene.
Right, Ryan Jack spreads the ball over to Tav.
Arfield.
It's good stuff here. We'll try and play Morales in. Just can't turn
Knocks it
past
away.
his man to get a shot away. Barisic,
Davis.
Stephen Davis, Ryan Jack. Good to Tavernier. To Jack
Got to see
again.
a real determination and purpose
Davis,
now.
can we
This
break them
deficit
down
is to
here?
be
Stevie
recovered.
Davis.
No holding back and being patient about this
Barisic,
challenge. It's
looking
time
for
to
a
roll
pen,
the sleeves
nothing
up
given.
and go for
We're going
it.
to get a penalty for that. We are pretty desperate. Candias. There's Tavernier. A bit confused now. We don't have the player's name on our side.
And it's Davis.
That's a good play. Oh, make they're on you. Come on. Play it to Morales.
Nice to get it forward quickly.
Morales, and the ball just runs away from him. Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, Boca Juniors, you know, probably maybe even on par with
Battles to win
Celtic.
it
So
back.
if we can give Boca Juniors a good game, then it does look good for the rest of the Scottish Premiership season. But then again, we don't know who they're going to sign. Like Aberdeen could go out and sign Ronaldo. I doubt it. Like, but Pez is a bit broken, so that could happen. You never know. You never know. Right.
Tevez
Oh, that's
puts
poor.
his foot
That's
on the
very
gas.
poor. Gave the ball straight to Tevez, and things like this can lead to a goal. But Boca Juniors don't really take advantage of the opportunity.
Defoe.
Ball played up to Defoe. He brings it down, plays it to Morales. It's Barisic, and what a horrible first touch that is.
Steve Davis.
Davis. Jack. To Tavernier.
Steve Davis.
Not really break
Plays
down
it out
Boca
to the
Juniors.
wing.
It's pretty hard at the moment. It's Barisic. Stephen Davis. Plays through to
And
Morales.
he's
Gets a
straight
cross in,
offside.
and the red linesman gave the offside flag. So
I thought he might just get the
it's
benefit of having
just
doubt
off.
there.
I mean, if that's on Defoe there, maybe we would have got on the end of that. Remains to be seen. Stephen Davis with the most passes made so far in the match.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mas puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
That could be.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Fog channels, not a lot. We
the
actually
effects of
got
that
the main
tackle.
fog channel back. Therefore, the other fog channels, nothing. Unfortunately, nothing really happened with them. But I mean, we are thinking about starting a new FIFA career mode on the legit fog gaming channel. So we'll probably put a poll up for that. We're just going to do one because, you know, it is into like 2019 now. I mean, realistically, I'd like to do a couple of career modes for each league, but I just don't think we're going to have the time, especially working on our own channel. So we'll probably just do a Scottish career mode and put it up for a vote. I was kind of enjoying the Hibs one that we were doing though, so I might just do Hibs again. I
Forward
don't
it
quite know.
goes.
I suppose they need a replacement for Neil
Out
Lennon
wide
anyway,
to the
so
right.
we may as well do that. And now we've got
He's left his
Candias
man.
running forward. Arfield. It's Morales. He's lost the ball though. Won it back.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Barisic. To Davis.
And it's Defoe.
Defoe chests it down. Loses it. It's not good enough. Won it back though. Ryan Jack Hink's played very well since he came on.
Arfield plays it out to the flank.
Arfield. Ball played it to Tavernier. Tavernier whips it in. Morales is back post, gets a head on. Oh, Defoe!
Clearance and very
Defoe just
necessary.
can't get to it.
That's been won straight back.
Another chance now. It's to Morales. This time he will get it. Morales
with that
cross
one.
in. It's cleared away again. chest it down. Connor Goldson looks for Defoe. Defoe, Connor Goldson hits a blast it, man, and the Boca Juniors defender just throws himself in front of the ball. And I'll probably make the last substitution now. I think we'll bring on Lafferty. Screw it. I mean, maybe we'll bring on Lafferty for Defoe. I mean, it's not a massive problem if we don't win this. If we get beat, who knows? Maybe Lafferty with his height
on the touchline.
he could actually do well here.
I think this is going to add an
Lafferty
entirely different
jumps for it,
dimension
doesn't
to
get
their
it.
attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a
Tavernier
real aerial
looks for a
threat.
cross in there, and it's
It looks more promising.
very poor again.
Cleared without complication. Davis lobs it in gently.
Davis has looked for... Who's he looking for there? You tell me. Man, Stephen Davis, what was that? Fucking ball needed a passport, man. It was that fucking far away, right?
Rangers have it back and they can go again.
Davis again with all a chance, whipped in, and it's headed towards their own keeper, and this time he will collect it. A minute add it on, that's probably going to do it. Rossi taking his time to punt it up, he does. And there you go, we've lost the opening game
the whistle.
in the Master League by 2 goals to 0. But I'm not fretting too much, I'm not too bothered. I think we played well there. And if we keep that up, then I think we're going to have a good season. I think we can challenge Celtic. Keep in mind, this is my first game I've played a PES in about 2 months. It's the first game I've played with Rangers. They've brought out several patches since the last time I played, so I think that was a pretty good performance when you take everything into consideration. Yeah, but I'll be honest, I'm not too worried about this group. I mean, I know you get money for winning it or whatever, but it's not the end of the world. So they can see. I mean, we dominated possession. I think there was only one shot in that entire second half. So, I mean, we kept Boca Juniors pretty quiet, I think. But in the end, you know, they got 2 goals and we didn't get any. So they win, we lose. It's pretty simple when you do the maths. Even Scott Steiner could come to that conclusion. So yeah, the other 2 teams, Milan and Anderlecht, looking forward to the challenge. That means we can drop into 3rd place. To have any chance of winning this group, we will need to win our next game, and hopefully that next game is against Anderlecht, because I think we've got a decent chance against them. Joe Worrell has acquired a new star rating or whatever. Happy days. Alright, so we've got Anderlecht up next. Will we go with the same team or will we go with a totally different 11? Not too sure. We'll have a quick look here at the bench. I think we should maybe change things up, to be honest. So I think that's what we're going to go. We actually bring on Candeas. We'll bring on Kent, Middleton. But then we do want to win this actually, so I'm probably not going to change it up too much. I think we'll leave Defoe up front. Yeah. I think I'm going to play Ryan Jack for the get-go because I thought he played well. I don't know. I'm going to play. I'll give Fodder in my game actually over McGregor. Controversial, perhaps. And is that it? Probably maybe Wallace. We'll bring Wallace in. And maybe Graham Dorrans for Stephen Davis, because I think Stephen Davis hit a couple of weird passes that weren't really doing anything. So change the team up a little bit, and we'll see how the lads play. Yeah, definitely there is a lot of players that we could get, you know, for from the English Premier League. But I think for the first season, at least until January, I'm kind of content with the team we've got. Especially, you know, being in the Scottish Premiership, I don't think we really need loads of improvements.
Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
At least if we can get a draw here, then it keeps us in contention
so
for the actual group stage. We're going to the final game against AC Milan. We have a chance of winning this. Looking at this Anderlecht team, I've heard of Bakali. Pretty sure he's played PSV.
I think it's fair to say,
I'm surprised that he has moved to Anderlecht. Doesn't seem like much of an upgrade. Maybe even a downgrade, in fact. There's the Rangers team. We, like I said, a few changes in there. Connor Goldson is previously booked from the last match.
To feel how invested these supporters are.
Yeah, a good left back. Would be interested in a left back. Can't think if there's any left backs available on loan though from the English Premiership. Let me know if you can think of any.
So we're up and running.
Would love Andy Robertson, but I've got a feeling that's not going to happen.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Bakali. Defoe. Bakali. No, that's not the ball.
Not had much of the ball so far in this opening 6 minutes. Unlike the Boca Juniors game, where dominant team in terms of possession.
Some space, chip through.
Anderlecht just don't want to give the ball away. Connor Goldson trying to make the challenge.
Turns and goes back.
Didn't really work.
Back into the middle.
Then again, it's headed towards goals and Fodder. Well, take that one, they bother.
I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Gets it back. He's looking to get there first. And the counter is on.
Oh, fuck.
He's left his man.
They make a challenge. And instead we didn't make a challenge. Anderlecht decided to pass it out wide.
Slid it through.
Ball comes in.
That's a foul.
And if he's given a free kick for what?
There could
Alberto
be trouble
Moreno,
here.
Nathaniel Klein,
The referee
Nacho
is keeping
Monreal.
his
Yeah, I guess they're all good possibilities. We could definitely have a look at them. I mean, I can't believe the referees gave a free kick for that. And what did Wallace do? Someone let me know what Wallace did there. I mean, he's done nothing. And how the referees gave a free kick. If they score here, that's an absolute joke.
Knocks it away.
Thankfully we've managed to get rid of it for now.
Drills one in. Can he score?
Great save there for Fodge.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
But again, this is coming from the free kick that never was, so I feel a bit gutted here. I feel cheated if they score for this.
Leave it clear.
Again, managed to get the header away.
And he's cut it out.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, come on.
Tries to get it forward.
It's our free kick.
Gorgeous control there. Bakali. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. Arfield. Rangers
Back it to
still
Wallace.
without an attempt on target.
Yeah, that's top defending and
Not the
preventing
best,
a turning,
and
which
it's all the way
can
back to the
open up many
Anderlecht keeper. So
possibilities.
struggling really to do anything this match.
Well
Can't really
played, he saw
break
that
Anderlecht
coming.
down.
Arfield.
Oh, we had Candeas out wide
And
there,
it's
just couldn't get
Defoe.
the ball through to him. Defoe this time losing it.
And here's the chance to counter. Bakali looks to clip it forward.
Ball comes in, could be dangerous, and great stuff for Goldson. Coming across, getting the ball. He's played through Wallace. Wallace there running past his man. Still Lee
Defoe.
Wallace. He's
Great
in Defoe.
challenge.
And Defoe this time
Looks a foul.
draws the
Referee's
foul.
given it.
So probably should have done a bit better there with the opportunity that we had, but we'll take what we can get. It's going to be a free kick. Really wasn't much in it, to be honest. I think he got the ball, but fuck it, if we're going to give a bad free kick against us, then we'll take the free kick that we get. I'm not even too sure what you can do here in terms of get the players into the box. Can some of them make a run or what? Is anyone going to make a run? Doesn't look like it. So here we go. We'll just we'll launch it in. Oh my god!
Not especially
Right,
accurate.
I need to get better at free kicks in this game. Evidently, I'm not very good at them.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
It's a good challenge. Good
Crunching tackle.
Candeas is brought down, and
Looking for
I
space
think he
out
got the
wide.
ball, but it was a bit of a crunching challenge there. Somehow
A
found his way
chance.
through to Bakali.
A shot
Cross comes in
goal.
the way. Don't believe that.
Anderlecht!
How have we not got the block there? And it's the man,
was urged to
Sally
shoot,
Bakali with the
and he
goal.
duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is
Well,
afforded
at least I know
the
now if we
box.
ever get another
Nobody
free kick,
sensed
we'll
where
just
the
hit
danger
LB,
was
but
lurking, and the
kinda
finish
gutted
was
to
made
concede
a
that.
lot easier.
I mean, the AI really does punish you in this, especially the crosses I've noticed. Just pinpicked the player out in the middle. Not a lot you can do about it. Have a look here at the replay. Probably should have defended better here. I mean, there we had to try and get the ball here. It's kind of sat off him, and I think Lee Wallace perhaps should do better there in around the 6-yard box. You need to be aware who's around you. On that occasion he wasn't. We find ourselves 1-0 down here.
Perfect start.
Again, it's
And they
just
build
before
on it.
half time. I felt we were coming into the game a lot more, and then to concede a goal, it's tough. And we've, oh my
Face to
god,
face with the keeper.
we could be crumbling. Great challenge there for
Clearance
Fodge.
and
It
very
needed to be,
necessary.
or else it looked like we're going to be 2-0 down, similar to the Boca Juniors game.
Cuts it
Before,
out.
I play Candeas.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Tavernier wins it. Now to Candeas, got a lot of space in front of him.
Now it's Defoe.
Defoe.
Defoe lifting it over.
Is it Murphy? I think it's Murphy. We had a shot. Forcing a save for the keeper. And we're going to get a corner. So a chance for half time to get back on level terms here. You see Defoe. Lovely ball there to Jamie Murphy. He hits it. Keeper pulls off a good save. Would love to get an equaliser here. That would be the first goal in the Master League. Can we get it? It's going to be delivered in. It's not a good one.
And it's
down.
clear.
It's poor. It's very poor. And that might be actually Anderlecht with a chance. Oh no, it's Connor Goldson. Lost the ball. Awful. And that probably will be the last bit of play for half time, and it is. So 1-0 at the break.
The first half. So
there
you have it.
Yeah, Anderlecht with the lead. We're going to have to do something here to
ultimately produce just one goal.
Get something out of this. We need to change things up, I think. We only had one shot. It's not been good enough.
Needs rousing at
I think we're just going to go ahead straight away and make some substitutions here.
If the pep talk
Candeas hasn't
we
really.
May see a very different side.
Who's been good?
We need to.
I think we're going to bring on Stephen Davis for Dorans. Maybe do we bring on Lafferty and Morales? I don't know. Or do we? I don't know what we do at this stage. Do we change it and go 2 up front? I think we might do that. We're going to do that actually. Screw it. Go 2 up front. We'll see what happens. We'll bring on Lafferty. So Lafferty and Defoe. Might be sacrificing a bit of play through the middle. But at least we've got 2 strikers now up front waiting to get on the end of balls. So we'll see how this goes. Experimenting, guys. It doesn't really matter here whether we win or lose. Obviously we want to win, but the result isn't crucial.
Second half.
So we'll see how we get on here. Tavernier
out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Defended, that had to be done. Aimed long and direct.
Right,
Defoe spreads it towards the
Kent.
left.
Ryan Kent now running.
Great run.
He's got no one in the box.
Determined run, but
equally
determined
lost
piece
the
of
ball.
defending.
Maybe with more support there, he would have been able to get the cross in sooner. Something could have happened.
Keeper goes long.
Connor Goldson coming out winning that. It was great. We like to see Defoe into Candeas. Candeas through to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent with a shot. Keeper saves it. So definitely a decent start here for the second half for us.
Wonderful goalkeeping.
Applying pressure to Anderlecht. It's going to be a corner. Stephen Davis getting ready to deliver it in. Here comes the ball. Lafferty's there. He just decides not to jump for some reason. Lee Wallace will win this, but he'll just stand still and not pick it up, so I don't know what's happened there. Could have had the ball easily, but Lee Wallace decided he didn't want it.
Doesn't get the
and Anderlecht gave it away. Forwards then punts it up.
Defoe.
Kent to Defoe. Still Defoe. Defoe there, poor pass.
Decent progress down the left. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Tavernier looking for Defoe again. Pass has been a little bit dodgy so far in the second half, and Fox comes out, wins the ball there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
To Tavernier.
It over to the other flank.
Tavernier launching it over, and it's kept in, surprisingly.
Ball's out on the left now.
Defoe. Ryan Kent.
Your impression
back
so far,
to Wallace.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Could be a free kick, but again, nothing given in our favour.
This is exactly the
definitely
approach
got brought down, but referee.
Hope it's just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, Played it to Ryan Kent again.
He's got away.
Inside. This time he gets challenged. Keep winning the ball back. Problem is we keep losing it though. Candeas out to Kent again.
No way through there.
Find his way back to Candeas. Out to Kent. It's Wallace.
It's a loose ball.
Challenge Stevie Davis. Pick it up here.
Lovely feet.
To Arfield. Candeas.
Loose.
Arfield again. Wallace.
Rangers are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Yeah, shit ref.
Well,
totally.
they can break here.
Not been on our side at all. And he's just give a yellow. Well, as soon as we say he's not been on our side, he decides to brandish a yellow card to one of the Anderlecht players. Not sure what that's for. We will find out here. Yeah, definitely late there on Wallace, so deserves to go into the referee's book. And he does, so we'll see what can happen there. With 13 minutes to go,
great strength,
we need to try and get up the pitch as quickly as possible. I think that's not went out apparently. Decided to play on.
Shoots.
Great challenge, fantastic there.
Great goal.
I mean, absolutely would have been sick if I'd been in.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Trying to find Kent there, it's just not going to get through.
Peter, they
Pass
have
isn't
to
good
fight
enough.
the onset of
Into the hands of the
desperation
keeper.
and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, won it. Come on, Lafferty. Oh, yes.
Going through. Going for
Kyle
goal.
Lafferty. Oh, he's
Yes,
done it.
it's
Big
in.
Kelly. He's got
Do
Rangers
not
on
write them
level
off.
terms. They were
Back they
slabbering about
come.
this guy. I basically spent the first full hour of this stream
However,
talking
they tried
shit
to
about
stand in
Lafferty,
his way.
and he's
He
went and got
just
the
was
job
not
done
to
there.
be
So
denied.
great stuff. If he's put a case in, maybe he should be the one starting when the Scottish Premiership season comes around.
When it didn't see him on, it's really
All we need to do is try and hang on. A win would be great, but a draw, I believe, keeps us in contention here for this tournament. Yeah, mate, it will be going on YouTube probably tomorrow. I'll probably just directly upload it to YouTube the day after I stream it. Sometimes uploading these streams, man, when you stream for like 2 hours, sometimes uploading a 2-hour video to YouTube doesn't take that long, but then to process it, man, sometimes it takes about 6 hours. It's insane. My internet's pretty good, so definitely not like I've got a shit connection or not. Something like that, but yeah, you can see then Anderlecht make some substitutions here.
Then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart.
I think we'll leave it for now. I don't think we really need to make any subs.
Not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I just want to try and hang on here. The last thing we want to do
levels up and try and grab a winner
is lose after getting back level. Kyle Lafferty, he'll be known as the man to get the first goal in this Master League, so he's going to go down as a legend.
He's in space and looking for
Anderlecht here,
options.
looking to do something.
Oh, terrible! He's got
The fuck, no! Oh my God!
Decent enough
If
try.
that went in,
Yeah,
I'd have
he
been
may have snatched it that a
absolutely
bit, even though
gutted.
it was quite close.
Can we bring off Defoe? Who can we bring on? We're going to bring on Murphy for Defoe. Get a bit of fresh legs here in the last couple of minutes.
We have got changes
Anderlecht
here.
probably should
Both
have
sides, in
went
fact.
back in front there, but I'm grateful they didn't. With 4 minutes to go, what can we do?
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it
Oh,
up the
chance
pitch.
here. Got Lafferty runs through the middle, he picks it up.
Went in for a slide tackle
Oh,
and executed it
Back
cleanly.
through. Referee again though has given a free kick this time. I think
Well, that
it's
looks
a late
like
challenge
a
on
final
Lafferty.
warning. Still no card.
Anderlecht appeal not to be happy with the decision. I don't think they know what it's for. Yeah, you can see Lafferty, like I said, he was kind of through there, and he did go through him, so I have to agree that was a free kick. Okay, right, so we'll get the players to move. Where are they going though?
Arfield.
Candeas, come on. Right, turn your man.
There's the
Candeas
ball
with
in.
a cross. It's in towards Lafferty.
Keeper's ball.
He goes over his head into the keeper's hands. A minute to go. That's probably going to do it. That was like really the last chance we had. Keeper punts up, and there you go. It's a 1-1 draw. Bacali for Anderlecht, Lafferty for Rangers. The game's going to end in a draw. I'm not too bothered with that. I think that's a decent result for us. We'll see where it leaves us now in the International Champions Cup tournament.
Well, neither side
Whether
could
we
get
can
over
win
the
it or
line
not
here. Perhaps
still
one
depends
team
on the
might
result
be
from the
happier,
other
but
game.
At the final
but it's
reckoning,
good just to not lose, and
no complaints.
I'm happy with how we're playing. I think we can have a good season. So a pretty even game. Anderlecht had a couple more shots than we did, but I think a draw is probably the fair result. And in the other game, Milan and Boca Juniors drew. So what that means is, if we can beat Milan in the final game and then Anderlecht beat Boca Juniors, all 4 teams will be on 4 points, and it means that depending on goal difference, we could still win this tournament. So crazy to think that we could have an opportunity of winning this Asian International Champions Cup. Although we are going to be playing a pretty weakened team in the last game, because we want the full squad, well, the starting 11 at least, to be fully fit here for the final game. Macaulay's dropped the rating. I think we're going to perhaps play him in this last match. Based on rating alone, like, he probably should be starting. 75 rated. Oh no. So Defoe and Wallace both picked up injuries. No, they're going to be out until August. We're already in August though, so when will they be back? Will they be back for the game against Hamilton? I hope so. A quick look here. Is this the injuries? No, it's not. It's national team. So Wallace is going to be at 5 days. Defoe is going to be a week. It's debatable whether Defoe is going to be able to start for that game against Hamilton. Hopefully he is. But before we play Hamilton, it's going to be a massive game here against AC Milan. Look at that team. Got Donnarumma in nets. I mean, I say look at that team, it's actually not that good, is it? Kalanoglu is probably the key man in that team. Looks a beatable team, and we will give it our best. We'll give it our best shot. I think we're going to put Fods in again. I think Fods played really well. Let's see here. Maybe give Wallace another chance. We'll put in Worrell actually, because Wallace cannot play, he's injured. I think we'll give Flanagan a go. Even though Tavernier's the captain, Tavernier's been good, but I just want to give Flanagan a little chance, so we'll put him in. And we'll put in Jack. I'm going to start Lafferty up front. I mean, he did the business last game. I never thought I'd be saying that, Lafferty did the business, but he did. So, we'll give him an opportunity. I think we'll put Candeas out on the right. And is that it? I think I'll do is we'll stick with Middleton out left again, and that'll do is we'll probably make changes here with the Scottish Premiership in mind, but it's going to be the team. Let's see how we get on.
Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. The respective atmospheres are anything to go by. We have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all be being part of such an enthusiastic tournament, and we still have plenty to look forward to here.
And we're underway. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu, he's left his man. Gets up to head it! And the ball's come out. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Can't get the better of his opposite number. No question that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Going through. In with a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Milan can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Looks to clip it forward. And it's got through. Ah, looking at that, the defence was beaten.
Ah, fuck, right, I had my mic on mute there, holy crap. I was talking a load of shit and no one heard me, so yeah, I was saying that this is probably going to be the last game of the stream, and then I'll start streaming the game tomorrow night for the start of the Scottish Premiership. And I don't know who I'm actually, it's weird, with Defoe and Morales in this squad, I never thought I'd be considering starting Lafferty up front, but so far he's the only guy that's scored, so we might actually have to do it. Speaking of scoring, this looks like a pretty good chance here. Arfield getting the ball back out wide, looks a cross in towards Lafferty, it's headed
He just whacks it away.
Stevie Davis plays it to Brazit. Trying to find Middleton there,
Forward
getting
it
it
goes.
through.
And here's the chance to counter.
I wonder who Gattuso's supporting right now. I mean, does he want Rangers to win or does he want AC Milan to win? Probably conflicted, like. Right, that's a good bring down there. Can we try and get away from Middleton to get round? He's getting pulled it. Getting a short pull, not a lot given, nothing given actually. Ball played back out to Glenn Middleton. And that's going to be a throw in.
Ball is over the line.
There we go. I don't know who it is. He's going to look for Lafferty.
That's not going to make it.
And Lafferty's ball just couldn't find Flanagan out wide.
Looking. Hit long and direct.
And now it's through to
He's one-on-one! And he's shown him a clean pair
Oh,
of
great
heels.
stuff by Fods. Fucking fantastic. I mean, again, another. Everyone assumes that it's going to be McGregor in net, but I mean, Fods
Kessié gets it back.
played 2 games so far, and he's
no flag.
made a save after save.
That's a lovely try, but
Castillo should have been scoring that.
I think that defence will be feeling
that's an awful miss.
They were really
but we'll take it, man. We don't get much luck, so we've got to take it when it comes, and that is a big piece of luck, him not scoring that. We've lost the ball again. What are we doing here?
He's had a shot!
And we've been punished. Well, Samu missed a chance a couple minutes ago. He wasn't going to miss another one.
Always inevitable.
My fault. I fucked up there. Just gave the ball away. Stupid, because I think apart from that we've been pretty good. Put us under pressure there. Now we pay the price. I've no idea what I was trying. I should have just punted it up, and that's my mistake. 1-0 down. Let's not do that again.
Big goal, crucial lead. Castillo
lost it
dashing
again.
Forward at pace. Cutrone, he'll have a dip.
Great save by Fods, man. He's keeping us in it here. The last 5 minutes we're just falling
to
apart.
Acknowledge the quality of the save.
What has
a
happened?
lovely little footballing moment.
It's going to be Çalhanoğlu with the delivery. It's in towards the middle of the box. It's overhead kick and it's off the line.
Cleared without complication.
Still only 1-0.
Kessié looks to dink one in.
Ball comes in. It's another goal, unfortunately. AC Milan beginning to show their quality.
They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, lovely header, but
I don't know, I can't explain it. Last 10
delivery.
minutes we've just completely,
it's often
the arse
the
has
timing
fallen,
of the jump
man.
that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it
we've
slightly
had
wrong,
a big road
then
work.
you'll struggle. But
We've
that
had
was
a Nia Jack
beautifully
size
met,
road
it
work.
really
It's
was.
not going anywhere now. Come on.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal
Arfield
cushion.
to Lafferty. Middleton, chance! Oh, good save for the
He's
keeper.
there to make a great
Could have
save.
done with that
The
going in
keeper
there.
really dug out his
Glenn
defence
Middleton
then.
knows he's not going to have
Magnificent
much
effort.
better opportunities than that. Arfield was a nice little run. Lafferty with a back heel flick, and need to be burying those sort of chances, I think. Stephen Davis with delivery.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Get out of the
Over
way.
to the left.
Back it towards Davis.
That's
Back in.
amazing.
Lafferty hits it. Oh, it's just over the bar.
Just needed a better
Top
contact.
of the net.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box.
That's better. We've
Obviously
responded
increases
pretty
the
well.
chances of the ball being met
It's going
like
2-0
that by
down, so
someone.
who knows? Maybe there's a way for us to get back into this game.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception. Cutrone.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to
Great
keep
challenge.
a variety
Absolutely
in their
great
play
challenge.
to
Oh, no, it's
avoid
piss
being
poor pass,
found out
though.
and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Flanagan.
Right, come on.
Crossing from out on the right-hand side.
It's Lafferty. Still Lafferty. Space is opening up here for
Lafferty!
Kel. Lafferty takes a deflection.
Oh, so close
To
to
the hands
what
of
would have been
Donnarumma.
a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Pushes it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a throw. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Get rid of that. Right.
Aimed low and direct.
Ball played up. Lafferty, can he
Oh, well
chase it?
intercepted. Really alert
Oh,
to
well,
the
he can
danger.
chase it, but he's not going to get it. It's too
Gets it
slow.
upfield.
Barisic picked the pockets here
Chance to
of
cross here.
Samu Castelloni. Canning should be a throw-in for us. I don't think we had any
First 45
connection. We're not going to get the
minutes
throw-in. It's half-time.
Reflections on the
So
first
AC
half.
Milan lead 2-0
Yeah,
at the
chins
break.
have dropped, heads are
They've
down, and
edged it
half-time
probably
couldn't have come
deserved
at a
to be
better
in front,
time.
but I mean, you know, it's a good second half. Hopefully we can get back into the game. I mean, if you look at the stats, it's like 2-0's, but doesn't really do the. I don't think the performance does the scoreline justice.
So off
Who
we
knows?
go
We'll
once
see what we
more.
can do here.
Well,
Just need
this
to keep
half might require them to produce
firing
a
away, and
big
hopefully
answer.
we'll get a
Leveling
goal.
The score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms
Middleton,
and then use that
look
momentum
for
to go
Barisic
again.
at wide, and I don't think Barisic's going to get. He's not. Me, Barisic should be keeping that in there.
Kessié. It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Kessié plays it long.
No.
Çalhanoğlu just brushed off the ball there.
Great challenge.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Right, Flanagan.
He's
There's
made
Flanagan
certain
trying
that
to
won't
find
get
there.
through. Done
Looks
very
like he
well to
settles for
intervene.
anybody in a red and black shirt. Yeah, no, I think we've played not bad. I mean, oh no!
Shot a goal! And more and more and more!
Oh my God!
And
I think I've only
surely
got myself
that
to blame this
settles
match.
it.
I've made error after error.
And it has to
Can't
be
blame
said,
Fod's
an
there. I mean,
absolute
it's really not his
gift.
fault. He's tried to play it back to the keeper, and I've misplaced the pass. It's as simple as that.
Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping
this
out
game's
of
over.
sight.
We're not going to get anything at this now. I think all we can do now is try and get a consolation here.
Cutrone. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good clearance and very necessary. Gets the chance to cross. Is it in? He scores!
It's sick, man. It's turning into a bit of a cricket score now. I don't think it's been that sort of game. Worrell doesn't look like he's too happy with his defensive performance so far today. And both men contesting it in the air. Slowed it past forwards. 4-0. Like I said, we ain't going to get anything out of this game now, but hopefully we can at least try and get a goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And get consolation.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jesus Christ, we can't even play a pass now. Oh. This is almost as bad as the administration days, man.
Floats one over.
Fucking hell.
Shoots!
Great save before. I mean, he's still trying.
Get it forward quickly. Defending was strong and firm.
Again, a fucking
now
give the ball away in a horrible position. There's another good save before.
Flanagan goes looking. And it's Lafferty.
Lafferty's just been killed, but the referee doesn't care. Murder on the pitch. He's going to pretend it didn't even happen.
Arfield.
Our passing has been so bad in this game, it's been atrocious.
Played out to the right.
Flanagan. Don't even know what that is. Next time the ball goes out, we'll just make substitutions here.
Plays it out to the flank. It's come loose.
And Fords is going to come out and collect that.
And the keeper's given it away.
And it's another poor throw there. Good block. Managed to get something on that.
Davis.
Ball played over to Flanagan.
Aimed long and
through to
direct.
Candeas. This is an opportunity here.
Calling for him to shoot.
And Candeas, I think, has won as a corner. Will anything come of it?
Massively.
Yes. And Lafferty puts it wide. So chance there. Well, that's why we all say many better opportunities than that. It's a free header, and he should be getting that on target. Just past the post. I said I was going to make the substitutions here, so let's go ahead and do that. I know the game's over. I just want to try and get a goal back. So, like I said, we'll stick Ryan Jack up there. Why not? Bring on Morales. I don't think playing him for like a couple of minutes here is really going to screw his fitness for the start of the Premier League season. I think we'll maybe bring on Tav. We'll play Tavernier as a right wing forward and put Stephen Davis up a bit. Do we want Stephen Davis as like a... don't know if we want him as a second striker. Perhaps we could actually. And then maybe Lafferty over there. So we're going to go with this just to try and get us a goal. See how it goes, man. I'm not expecting this to work.
With the ball out of play.
There's the substitutes being made. What will happen here in the remaining 17 minutes?
Forward it goes. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu has a hit. It's
another good save before, but it won't matter because.
And again, they pile on the misery.
That's a hat trick there for Samu. I'm actually losing count how many goals Racing Man scored. Is that their 5th or 6th goal?
Why he's off.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Yeah, it's a 5th.
This is one of the best performances I've seen.
So the changes got a goal, but not the goal we wanted.
And they don't know how to stop him.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again.
Right, Tavernier.
They are utterly ruthless.
Tavernier fell to behind.
Referee's
will give a free kick.
And it's Flanagan.
Morales.
Clip it forward.
Back over to Morales.
Boots it to safety.
Shot away. It will be a corner though.
They've been given a
So we'll
corner.
get a corner out of this. Just whip it in here. Hope for the best. Barisic with the delivery. It's in towards Lafferty again. He can't get the head on it this time.
It's a loose ball.
Right, Tavernier. Trying to get past his man. It's going to be another corner. We're not giving up. We do want this goal. Hopefully we're going to get it. Barisic with the delivery. It's in back post. Headed away again. It's going to be Arfield to get the ball. He does get it, even though he's extremely tired. He still manages to run to get the ball.
The ball's
come loose. Cross. It's going to be another corner, I think, here. It is. So the bounce to go out for another corner. I mean, even if goals count it for corners, then I'm pretty sure that it'll probably be about 5-5 at the moment. Let's see if we can whip this one in. Look for Lafferty in the middle. It's going to be Tavernier to get it. This time it's Flanagan again. Has he been caught out, or is he still going to get the ball here? He's going to get it. It's Tavernier. Tavernier looks for... Oh, it's a pretty poor cross. I've no idea who he was looking for. Back at the Flanagan, keeping the pressure on.
Plays it forward.
And Tavernier. Not going to get that, but we will get a throw in. Middleton. Maybe a penalty there. Tavernier looks for the cross. It's falling its way into the box, but Kalinaglu. Well, not Kalinaglu. Donnarumma even comes out, picks it up. That will probably be the end.
On the back
so one last chance here.
We sit high.
Out to Lafferty.
Lafferty!
Puts it wide again.
No, it's wide.
Just not been our day. I mean, we've had chances. I mean, if you probably our mistakes have led to at least 2 of the Milan goals, possibly 3.
The final whistle.
I mean, if you take away those 2 or 3 goals, then we probably could have had 2 or 3 goals of ourselves. So
who were better in all areas, no argument.
5-0 is definitely not a fair reflection of how that game went. I think Milan edged it, probably deserved the win, but not by 5 goals to 0. Definitely not. The Rangers fans are celebrating quite a lot for a team that just lost 5-0.
For now. Thanks to you, Jim.
And there you go. I mean, we dominated possession, but AC Milan had the majority of the chances, and that's just how it goes, man. Didn't really expect to win this game, but at the same time, didn't want to lose 5-0. Not at all. And the other, so even if we'd have won, Boca Juniors would have won the group. But as things stand, AC Milan win the group with 7 points. Boca Juniors finish in 2nd, Anderlecht 3rd, and we're down in 4th place. But again, I don't think the standings and the results there necessarily do us any justice. I thought we played well. Even in that last game, I thought we played pretty well. So shit to lose, but we'll be back. We'll bounce back. Hamilton have us in the first game of the season, man. I bet you that they're panicking. We're not panicking about them. They're shitting it, man. They're having nightmares about us, guaranteed. Freddy Krueger style nightmares. Probably too scared to go to sleep. Play them on Saturday, Friday night, man. They'll probably be up all night, probably drinking the coffee, because they know that the Rangers are are coming up to Hamilton to pump them, and it'll be seen by about 10 fans because they have shit attendances. So they go, transfer budget 12 million. Holy crap, there's definitely a lot of room here to bring in some players. Looks like we're in some sort of European trio competition. We've got Malmo, whoever that is. Let's have a quick look at this. Are we in the Champions League? No. We shouldn't be anyway. But you never know with PES. It sometimes puts... Wait, I think we are. Hold on. Yeah, look, we're in a competition with... Yeah, man, look, there's definitely a lot of teams in this that... I think they put us in the Champions League. You can see there's Man United, Man Blue, Man Red. There's Juventus. I changed all these names. I don't know what's happened. I think the game's done an update and it's changed them all back. So it won't be the proper licenses, which is kind of a fucking pain in the ass. There's Spurs. Yeah, so we're actually in the Champions League. The game's put us in the Champions League instead of the Europa League. But hey, man, let's see what group we got. Let's have a quick look. If we can find the group, man, it's... what the hell? Let's see here. Playoffs? Oh wait, we're not in it. We're in the playoffs. So I'm assuming if we beat Malmo over 2 legs, then we'll be in the Champions League. If we don't beat Malmo over 2 legs, then I'm assuming we'll be in the Europa League. So at least it's sort of, we've got 2 bites at the cherry. Well, we definitely want to be in the Champions League. That's where all the big boys play, and that's where we want to be playing. So that's what we're going to find out, guys, in the next stream. Do we have what it takes? Can we beat Malmo? Hopefully. And can we beat Hamilton? Definitely, hopefully. So we need to just have a look here. So the next stream, which will be tomorrow, probably play about 10 o'clock. Yeah, it is weird, but I'm pretty sure I remember on the Hearts save it puts Rangers in the Champions League qualifiers. Now why, I don't know, because Aberdeen finished second. So if it's anybody that should be in the, you know, if Pez is going to give like 2 Scottish teams a Champions League spot, then it should be Aberdeen that get it. But you know what Pez is like, it's a messed up game, it's broken, so I wouldn't really, they don't really go by the rules, they make up their own rules. So Pez are saying that Rangers are getting the opportunity to qualify for the Champions League, which I guess we'll take. If we do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. So for tomorrow, the stream, we're going to be playing Hamilton away, followed by Malmo in Sweden, followed by Hibernian away. Are we even going to get to see Ibrox, man? Fucking hell. That's why I'm doing this Master League, to see Ibrox. First 3 games are away. So then second game of the league, we'll be playing Hibs away, followed by the away turn leg. We'll be playing Malmo at Ibrox. So hopefully we can get back to Ibrox with the tie still intact. And then we'll be ending off the stream with a match against St Johnstone in the league at home, and in the last day of the transfer window. So that will be tomorrow night. It'll probably be starting around 10 o'clock. Should be a good one. There's lots of tasty games there. We'll try and put this 5-0 Milan. We'll try and put that just out of our heads and try and forget that ever happened. And we'll see how we got on tomorrow, guys. So thanks for watching, and yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can beat Malmo and get off to a decent start. If we can get, I'd probably take 7 points. As long as we need to beat Hamilton. Hibs away is going to be a tough game, and then you need to win your home games, but St Johnstone are no mugs. If we can get 7 points, I'd take a draw against Hibs, a win against St Johnstone, a win against Hamilton, and then just beat Malmo over 2 legs. Easy as that. Yeah, Paddy, I'm looking forward to it myself. Can't wait. Just unfortunately, I need to work first, because that pays the bills, and playing this shite on Twitch doesn't pay any bills. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, everybody have a good night, have a good Friday, and hopefully Rangers can make your weekend better by getting off to a good start tomorrow in the Master League. Till next time, though, peace.